Okay, last week we learned about triangle similarity. And this week we are going to do the proof, okay? And before we do that, we are going to use a worksheet that we did last week. There, okay? We learned about 3 different theorems. 2 triangles, as long as you satisfy 2 angles to be congruent, these 2 triangles is going to be similar. If the 2 triangles are similar, their corresponding part will be proportional. You can write the equation. If you know the 3 side proportional, you can also say the triangle is similar. This is called SSS. Okay, that's the second one. The last one, if you were only told 2 sides, look at here, 8/6 is 20/15. And then you have this angle K and angle N congruent. You can conclude that these 2 triangles are similar. If they didn't tell you angle K and angle N, they told you angle L and angle P, then you cannot say they are similar because the angle has to be within these 2 sides. The angle in SAS, the angle means between these 2 sides, okay? So that's the 3 theorems we have learned. So last week, we just learned about calculation. We haven't do any proof. Yeah, this is the class to do the proof. Let me call student Christina. Let's do first one. You can read the question. Go ahead, please.
Given segment MN is parallel to segment JL, and then you're trying to prove that triangle JKL is
similar.
Similar to triangle MKN. And then
yeah.
The first one is given.
Sure, let's do this, okay? The way to do the proof is you copy down. You don't know what to do, you first copy down, okay? Let's copy down. Reason?
Given.
When you have this given, what conclusion you want to say? These 2 lines parallel, what will happen? Which angle equal? This guy?
Yeah.
Say
angle J and angle M congruent.
You cannot see angle M because here angle M, they don't know you are talking about this angle or you're talking about this angle. So you have to see this angle, okay?
Angle KMN.
Go ahead.
Is it interior angle? Wait, same side.
Hold on. Look. Which one? Which one I want to say?
Corresponding angle.
Yes. Make sense now?
Yeah.
One more. You want to prove these 2 guys to be similar. You got one angle. You need another angle. Which one you want to use?
Angle KNM and angle L.
Okay, so you want to, if you want to do this big angle, you put the big triangle stuff on the left. Okay, so we start with angle L. Congruent to who?
Congruent to angle KNM.
Okay, thank you. What do we see here?
Also corresponding.
Yes. Next step.
And then you can do the postulate ASA. So triangle AM.
Hold on. When we learned triangle congruency, we said ASA. We just reviewed the worksheet last week. Look at this. Which one? This is AA. Okay. A angle similarity. That means S stands for similarity, not side.
Oh, okay.
Okay. AAS or ASA is for triangle congruency, not for triangle similarity.
Oh,
okay. All right. You know, it's okay. You do mistake. You do mistake here, then you will not do the same mistake in your school quiz or test. All right, that's it. Very good. Let's do the next one. Claire, let's do number 2. Go ahead, read the question, please.
Given angle EAB and angle BCB are right.
When I have this
triangle AEB is similar to BCB.
Okay. Well, which one you want to start with? You want to start with this, right? Okay, let's copy that. Reason? It's the step.
And then EAB is congruent to DCB.
You can do this in one step. That's totally fine, because during the time we learned the drawing conclusions, they have an example like this, right? What do we do here? Remember what do we do here?
A definition of right angle.
Right angles are congruent. Remember? Next step, go ahead.
ABE is congruent to CBD.
Next.
Because vertical angle.
Okay. Last one.
And then triangle EAB is similar to triangle DCB because of angle.
Yes, you made it. Good job. Okay. Harry, can you please do number 3? Go ahead and read the question. Harry, can you do number 3, please?
WY bisects XYZ.
Okay. Read this condition, please.
Oh, XY over ZY equals WY over VY.
Well, they want to prove these two are similar by what we reviewed just now. What do you think? Which one you want to choose? You want to choose this one?
I think, yeah, AA.
You want to choose AA? Okay, yeah, we can try. First, copy down. Go ahead.
WY bisects XYZ.
Reason?
Given.
When they say this guy bisect this angle, what conclusion you want to say?
VYX equals VYZ.
Because it started with a big triangle first, so we see this angle on the left equals this angle. Okay?
Okay.
Here.
Definition of a bisection.
Definition of what?
A bisection.
No. This is bisect this angle. So you have to see an angle here. Make sense? Angle bisector. What else we haven't used yet? This one, right? Can we copy down here?
Okay.
What we got here?
Given.
Good.
Oh, it's SAS.
Okay, so so we found out we have this side over here equals to this guy over this guy. So Harry found out this is supported by SAS. Okay. Make sense now?
Yeah.
Good. Kathleen. Let's try number 4.
Line PR is parallel to ST because it's given.
You want to read it first? Can you read it first and then we do it?
Okay. UT is equal to 2PQ, ST equals to 2PR. Prove that PQR is similar to TUS.
Okay. So we copied on this first, right? What we read here?
Given.
Next. We want to, when we finish the condition, we want to see what conclusion this guy can do. What we say.
Angle PQR and angle SUT is congruent.
Hold on. You say this guy is congruent to this one?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I didn't tell you this guy parallel to this guy. I don't think these two can be congruent. This line parallel to this line. You will have
Then
this
is
guy,
oh yeah.
these two, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we write down something, we have to watch out. So here, if you want to say these two angle equal, then you need to make these two lines parallel. But they didn't tell you. They tell you these two lines. This is a transverse line. This is a two parallel line. This two belongs to the, what's the angle name? What's this angle relationship?
Alternate interior.
Very good. So we write down angle P. So I'm going to erase the thing over here, okay?
Then
Yeah.
is angle R and angle S congruent?
We can prove that later, but right now we cannot do it.
Okay.
You cannot say this guy equals this guy. No, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know. Because this guy and this guy, if you say they are congruent, what's this two angles relationship? Does these two are corresponding angle?
No.
Alternate interior angle?
No.
Alternate exterior angle?
No.
So we cannot say that. Okay. We can see this equals this. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So we push conclusion up to here. Next, we see our target. This is our target, okay?
UT equals to 2PQ.
Good. You know, because this guy didn't give us enough lines, so we may have to use this guy also put on the same line, okay?
Okay. ST equals 2PR.
Okay, that's given. And then can we do this guy divide by this guy to make it to be 2?
Yeah.
And because this is our target, and we already know we can use this or this or this, okay? But we will not be able to see if this angle equal. No, we cannot know this equal. There is some equations. We can think about this. If we do this division, we will have some proportion. And then possibly SAS is going to be the correct way. Is this correct?
Yes.
Same thing for this.
What's the reason for this?
This is called division property. Okay.
Oh, right.
Next.
UT equals ST.
A ratio. Correct.
Yeah.
This guy are the same. So I make this equal. What we put here? Start with letter T.
Transitive.
Excellent. That's it. Okay. Now look at this. Which one you want to use? Which theorem you want to use?
Side angle side.
Exactly. There you go. You say UT over PQ equals to ST over PR. So I highlight this line here, this line here. And I also know this angle equal. That's called SAS, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, very good. Now we finished the 4 questions. We will continue moving on, okay? Sometimes the question is a little bit complicated, but I'm going to show you how do we drive there. Yeah, I know all of you are still not at the age to go to get a learning permit, but sooner or later, at the age of 16, you can get those learning permit and you can apply for the driver license. So at the beginning, if you drive to a place and other people sit with you together and tell you the direction, you feel easy. Or you use the GPS to drive to some place, you still feel easy. But during the real test, there's no GPS, there's no iPhone, there's no notebook, there's no tutor, okay? You have to drive there by yourself. So we want to obtain this ability by training ourselves. Christina, go ahead and read.
So you first write down
Read the question, please.
Angle ACB is equal to 110, and then angle CDE is equal to 40, and then angle B is equal to 30.
All right. Did you see what I do? When I ask you to read, I start to mark, okay? By the time you finish reading the question, all the condition has been marked on the question. This is the way to do all kinds of words problem. All of you will take PSCT on October 12th, okay? All of you, yeah. So you can check the FBSD website. I already confirmed this FBSD counselors, okay, for both high school and middle school, 9th to 11th grade. They want to, college board want to check if the students is ready, okay? Yeah, how much percentile the students is ready for the college. So there are so many problems you want to, you don't know how to do it, but you want to train yourself. For example, like this. This looks a little bit complicated with so many lines, but we don't feel panic. Christina, let's go.
First write down angle angle ACB equals 110 degrees. And then that's given.
Okay.
And then also write down angle CDE equals 40 degrees.
Okay.
That's also given. And then
when we were given this, if we just know here, we cannot go anywhere. When we have this one, we will feel happy. See here. Christina, what's this?
triangle.
If
Oh.
this is triangle, all of this plus together equals
180.
There you go. Go ahead, write down.
Angle DCE
Right.
equals, yeah.
We write down here. Okay. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
And
Now,
then
can we plug in?
40
Let's plug in.
plus 110 equals 180.
What we write down?
Substitution property.
Very good. Very good. You pick the right one.
And then angle DCE would be 30.
There you go. Here.
Would that be like subtraction property if you're going to subtract 110 and 40 from 180?
Perfect. You do very well. Nice job. Okay. So look, these two pink, we push forward until here. And then there's nothing else we can continue push. So this is the time to check out the next one. Okay. Go ahead.
Angle B equals 30.
There you go.
And that's given.
So who
And
equals
then
to?
you can say angle DCE equals angle B.
Angle DEC.
Yeah, DEC, sorry.
Yeah, but we want to write down the big one first. So we write down measurement angle B, okay? Yeah, because this big angle is on the left. What do we write down here?
Transitive?
Yes. When two angle measurement equal, can you say these two angles are congruent?
Yes.
So we do one more step. Do you kind of remember what's that guy?
Definition of congruent.
Perfect. Okay. Now let's see. You want to prove the big one is similar to the smaller one. Based on what we have just now, which one you want to choose? Which one? You want to use SAS? You don't have a proportion. You cannot, right?
Yeah.
You don't have those proportion. You cannot. You already have two angles. So that's
AA.
AA. Yes. Does this make sense? Look. let's write one more. This angle equals the angle itself. Let's write one more. Angle ACB congruent to angle DCE, right? Yes. This guy and this guy, correct? What do we call here?
Reflexive property.
Good job. Good. Now you have AA, do you?
Yes.
Yeah. Two pairs of angle correspondingly equal. So because AA, right? Yeah, there you go. You see, you finish this question by yourself. This is beautiful. I like it. You feel happy?
Yeah.
Good. See, by the time you learn the hard proof question, students in this class can do way more better than other. Okay. Clear. Go ahead and read the question.
LM over PQ is equal to MN over QR is equal to LN over PR.
Okay.
Prove
So
angle N is congruent to angle R.
start from here. Copy down. Okay. Reason.
Given.
Next. When we have three sides, pink to pink, yellow to yellow, green to green, and we have this, what conclusion can we say?
The MNL and triangle MNL and triangle QRPR.
Hey, hold on. Let's pay attention to here.
Similar.
The reason I mark this guy as yellow and pink and green is because look, LM to PQ both green, MN QR both pink, LN PR both yellow. When we mark those color correspondingly, their opposite angle is going to be the corresponding angle. So when we say, if you want to start with M, you have to look for Q. Makes sense? Yellow opposite angle, M, Q. And then N to who? Angle N is corresponding to who? Go ahead.
Sorry, R.
Yes. Last one. L is to who?
P.
There you go. This is because SSS. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, look at this. N and R. These are on the second position. Second position. These two angles are corresponding angle.
Mhm.
So definitely it will equal. It will be congruent. And what do you want to write down here?
Corresponding angles.
So this is a, we used to say, do you remember this? What's this called?
Corresponding parts of congruent
Oh, T, this is T, sorry.
triangles are congruent.
All right. So we say corresponding triangle of similar triangle are congruent. Okay, but be careful. We never ever can say this guy is congruent to this guy. No. Similar triangle, only the corresponding angle are congruent. The sides are proportional, but not congruent. Okay. Next one. It's a little bit complicated. All right. Go ahead, please read the question. I think something wrong with your microphone. Harry, I have trouble to hear you. Your voice is really small. I cannot hear you.
RS equals
Thank you.
T, UW equals VW, and angle R equals angle U.
All right. So this looks like so many lines, yeah, but we don't feel panic. We can keep copy down and push forward. Let's go. Which one you want to copy down first?
RS equals T.
RS. I'm going to ST. When we copy down one condition, we probably want to push forward to see what conclusion it can give us. And we for sure write down given here. Okay, given. So if this equals this, what kind of triangle is this guy?
Acute.
So
I mean equilateral.
hold on. 3 sides equal. If every side equal, this is called equilateral triangle. Everybody is 60 degrees. Even though they draw this guy, looks like an equilateral triangle, but I didn't tell you this piece equals this piece. So we cannot suppose it. We want to see isosceles. Yes? Remember?
Okay.
So we see RST is a isosceles triangle. Okay? This is because definition isosceles triangle. Okay. Now, can you please do the same thing for this guy? Oh, hold on. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Okay, hold on. When a triangle is isosceles, this 2 base angle will be congruent. Okay. Correct.
Yeah.
This is also because same guy. Definition of isosceles triangle. For isosceles triangle, the 2 base angle will also equal. Now I have this pattern. Can you treat this as one apple and make your own apple for this triangle? Go ahead, please.
UW equals VW.
Okay.
Given.
Conclusion.
ST equals.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do some copy and paste. Okay. but I just changed the title. Now, which triangle is isosceles? Can you tell me?
Both of them.
Read this triangle.
Yeah.
UWV. Okay. And then when this guy, these two sides equal, this is a isosceles triangle. This is isosceles triangle. These two angles equal. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So we say angle U is congruent to angle V. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now we have these two equal. We have these two equal. We already pushed these two conditions to their limit. Then can we copy down this one over here, please? See it? Because
Given.
next, look at here, okay? Based on what we learned last week, what do you think?
SAS.
If you want to have SAS, they ask you to prove these are proportional. They didn't give this guy as a condition. You cannot use SAS. Which
SSS.
one?
SSS.
SS. Do you have a condition saying the three side proportional?
No.
No. So SAS, SSS will not work. So who is the reason? AA. Let's see here. Watch out here. Look. We copy down this guy here. Look. Angle R is congruent to angle U, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. This two, I can mark it as pink, okay? These two equal. Because angle R congruent to angle T, angle U congruent to angle V. Can I say angle T also congruent to angle V? Can I? Look. R and T equal. R and U equal. Can T and U equal? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So I write down angle T is congruent to angle V. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
This guy equals this guy. This guy equals this guy. This guy equals this guy. Can I pass this guy to there?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to put over here? Start with the letter T. A equals to B. B equals to C. This guy.
Transitive property.
Yes, thank you. Now, look at here. Look. These two equal. These two equal. Can you see these two triangles are similar? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Because
AA.
very good. And then RS over UW will equals to RT over UV, correct?
Yes.
When you have this proportion, when you have these two similar triangles writing down correctly on the correct spot, you will have this proportion, first two letters ratio equals to the first and third, okay? Because let's see, did we see something over there? For similar triangles, okay, their corresponding parts are proportional, okay? So as long as you prove two triangles are similar, you can definitely write down the ratio. You can say corresponding parts of similar triangles are, what's the word you want to say? This is called what? Proportion. No. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, that's for number 7. Next one. Kathleen, let's try number 8. Go ahead, read the question.
FE over DE equals to GE over CD. The reason is given.
What else?
Angle DEC is congruent to FEG.
Okay. Reason.
Vertical angles.
Last one. Conclusion. Triangle DEC.
Triangle DEC is similar to triangle FEG because of side angle psi.
There you go. Okay, very good. Yeah, believe it or not, all the students can do those kind of proof questions. Even some questions are complicated. Number 9. Number 9 is also a little bit complicated. I show 2 different ways. Okay. You know, this is called a two-way columns. I also teach you about the flow chart. Okay. So I leave this two-way column proof here. In this class, I will explain the flow chart, and the students will do this together with me. Christina, go ahead and read the question.
Angle MRN and angle PQN are right angles.
Okay.
And then Q is the midpoint of segment NR, and then MR is 2PQ.
Oh, proof. So when you see this given condition, you want to think which one. You want to use this one, or you want to use this one? Can you give a guess? What do you think? Look, these two angles are equal, okay? So you know one angle equal already. Does this question give another angle equal? I don't think so. This is the only angle information. I don't see any other condition tell me another angle equal. So I'm going to say this is impossible. This one is impossible. Okay? Because you were given one angle information, so you had to choose at least one angle, either this guy or this guy. But if you choose AA, you need another angle. Do you have another angle? No. You will probably use this because they say something double and midpoint. You will be able to use the transitive property to meet SAS. Okay, now let's go. Christina. Okay. Read this and tell me what I should put over here.
Angle MRN and angle PQN are right angles.
What I should write down here? If they are right angles, it will be equals 90 degrees. So this is called a definition.
Right angle.
Yes. When two angle measurement equal, you see this two angle congruent. We write down here as definition of
congruent angle.
Yes, definition of congruent angles. There you go. Okay. Next one. Yeah. Okay. We already meet one angle equal. Now we want to do the other part. Let's go. Read here.
Q is the midpoint of NR.
Okay. So these two equal because
Definition of midpoint.
and then if
QR congruent to NQ.
And I add a same property on both sides. QR plus NQ, NQ plus NQ. What should I write down here?
Addition property.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I called Claire. Okay, yeah, Claire, can you please start now? Yeah, thank you. So Claire, when we come to here, NQ plus QR, I replaced by NR. What I should write down here?
Segment addition postulate.
Yes, very good, very good. How about here?
NR. Segment bisector.
Makes sense. Division property, okay. Hurry. Look, Look at here.
Yeah.
What should I write down here?
Division property.
There you go. Last one. Casting. These two both equals to 2. I make them equal. What should I write down here?
Division property.
See one more time.
Oh, transitive.
Thank you. Next, look at this. Can you read here and here, please?
Angle FRN is congruent to PQN. NR over NQ equals to MR over PQ. So it's side angle side.
That this satisfies everything that we learned last week. Look at this problem definition, okay? There. SCS, correct? Yes. Yes. So we can prove these two triangles are similar by saying here over here equals to this guy over this guy equals to 2. That satisfies your S and S. This angle, this angle. So that's why you choose SAS. Does this make sense for everyone now?
Yeah.
Okay. If you like doing baking, you will know this is similar doing making a cake. You make your yolk part, you make the white part, okay? And then you put those kind of flour, egg, milk, and you mix the egg white, spin them. And then you mix them together. And then you put into the oven. There you go. To make a nice cake, you have to make sure every step is okay. Same thing for doing geometry proof. You want to have your statement correct. At the same time, you want to have your theorem correct. Okay? And you want to have your logic correct so that you can get a perfect score. Okay? I'm going to upload the homework. So I will upload the videos and make sure, look at my videos. I want you to print out this blank one, okay? And do by yourself. Do the same way as what I teach you in class without looking at my notes. When you get trouble, look at my notes and to see which part you get stuck, okay? I already put all the solutions there. Okay, and you shouldn't have problem for figuring out those calculation questions. If it's too much, hold on. For the proof question, I want you to finish every question. For those calculation questions, you can just do those even number. Okay, that's for today's class. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you next week.